we don't second guess. Unapologetic, we're bold and we're loud, shining light on the left shady crowd. Oreo Express, rolling down the track, exposing the lies, ain't no turning back. Conservative fire, we're speaking the truth. At Oreo Express, this one's for you.
Welcome back, guys. What is today? It is Tuesday, isn't it? Let me check out that date really quick. It is Tuesday, May 6th. Cinco de Porto is over, and here we are on May 6th. So this whole show is going to be a little different than usual. We're going to cover the news and the hot topics a little later. This is Hot Topics, but it seems like the Summer of Love is kicking off, and we got a lot of videos from Portland and also at a Riley Gaines event. So we're going to talk about all that, show you some videos, show you how, again, we support law enforcement, good law enforcement, but not law enforcement that just takes orders and cowers down to domestic terrorists. And that's what we've seen. Welcome aboard, everybody. Let me see who's all in the house. We got Nola in here. Hello, Nola. Sugar Bear's in the house. Rob Wallace. K Texas is trucking along, guys. Let's see. Pixie. Susan, how are you? Rachel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Pixie's in the house. If I didn't already say that, Pixie, you got to watch what you say in here today. Now, Pixie, you might have to pull out that cuss jar for some of the videos because, again, very vile, nasty, trans Tifa, Antifa folks we're going to talk about. And then we will have an afternoon show where we get over last night's and today's topic. So B. Mikey says, hi, all. What's up, B. Mikey? B. Mikey. So, again, if you guys would do me a favor, hit that share button, hit that like button, and, again, it helps us out, and it's the least that we can ask of you so that we can continue doing what we are doing. It's going to be an exciting day, and before we get kicked off, let me pull something up here. All right. So, again, you guys know it's the first of the month. We got to find ways to get the bills paid. We have a raffle going on right now. 2 items. One of them I really like. I like both of them. We will be doing the raffle this weekend. It is Tuesday now. So how you get into the raffle, every $10 donation gets you 1 entry. So if you do $30, that's 3 entries. You can do it on all our platforms, including the Rumble Rant. So you could do Venmo at Oreo Josh, Cash App, $Oreo Army, GiveSendGo.com/Oreo 2024. And then we also have the Zelle on our website. You can go to our website, theoreoexpress.com. And there's a donate now button with all those links. So as we get in here, let's see what it is. One item is this. This is 12 by 15 right there. You have the iconic photo of Donald Trump. Actually, 2 iconic photos. And then down there, oh, hold on, I messed that up. Sorry, trying to fix something. Then down there at the bottom, it says Donald Trump, 45th and 47th presidents of the United States. And then it gives when he was born, where he was born, political party, Republican. Then it says fight, fight, fight. Donald Trump, July 13th, 2024 in Butler, Pennsylvania. So again, that's 12 by 15. That is a little framed album there. That's one of the items. And the other one's kind of a fun game. It's called Trump Cards. So if you guys never played Trump Cards, what it is it'll give you cards and it'll say a quote from Donald Trump. And you have to, in order to get it right, you have to say whether it's real or fake news. It's really kind of a fun game, especially if you have MAGA friends, or you do any MAGA stuff. Definitely a good thing. So if you guys want to get in, we would appreciate it. Again, every $10 donation gets you one entry, and we'll be doing the raffle this weekend. So yesterday, Riley Gaines, let me make sure we don't have anything here. Riley Gaines was over at, where was it? Portland State University. And so this was what Antifa decided to do. It was stop promoting transphobia, rally to kick Riley Gaines off campus, defend trans rights. And it got, as you would expect, especially Portland, it got a little wild down there. I want to show you. Cho was down there for, I believe he was down there for Frontlines. And we got a couple videos we want to show you and exactly what happens. I'm going to stop the videos at time, kind of put my 2 cents in and just talk about it. Some of it you're going to laugh about. Some of it, it's like, you wonder how some of these people function in day-to-day society. If it wasn't for your tax dollars and them being on their disability or whatever you want to call it, take a look.
It's not worth it.
It's not worth it, man. It's what he wants.
All right, I'm at this Riley Gaines event, and Antifa has taken over Portland State's quad, just a few feet away from inside this auditorium, again, where Riley Gaines is speaking. Tons of cops out here right now trying to keep the peace, but already there have been several skirmishes. I've seen some fists being thrown. Just a volatile situation right now at Portland State University.
There's a Nazi right in here, and y'all ain't gonna do nothing about it. Well, let me get it down there. What's up, my boy? What's up with it?
I want you to see, as he's recording, I want you to see this soy boy, gay boy right here on this electric bike. Watch this.
Oh my gosh.
Look at how he pulls up like he's somebody.
Somebody got my knife for me.
You don't need that either. It's not worth it.
It's not worth it, man. It's what he wants.
So get the out of here, homie. Get the out of here. Get your Nazi out of here. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing, huh? Y'all really gonna let him and let a Nazi. He's a Nazi. He's a Nazi. You racist, homophobic, transphobic, and get him out of here then. Because he don't belong here. And y'all ain't doing no better. I'm trying to stop him falling. Get that Nazi out of here. Get his out of here. Because he can get his ass whooped right now in front of y'all. So I'll catch you in Vancouver where we can look up in the street. Because he's a
So just to let you know, usually, again, when you have a good police department, they will stop this from happening. This is inciting violence. Could be considered inciting a riot. I've seen people in good community, or people in decent police enforced communities actually get charged with that. Again, because he is threatening him, he is doing everything else. The police are just standing there, like, okay, go ahead, hit him. Again, your free speech does have a limit. You can say whatever you want, but there's accountability for what you say, right? There is laws. And I just find this just absolutely amazing.
You's a You's a and if the police y'all beat your mother ass, you sorry cracker. Piece of shit. You get
Look at that dude just bump into him. Look at the little queer soy boy bump into
beat your
him.
mother ass, you sorry cracker. Piece of shit. You
See
get
that?
this on video. I want you niggas to know.
No,
I'm not sure they know you pull it up on. Right?
So right there. Now, if you want to settle this right now, and again, this is where most police departments are. Fresno PD's right there with them. I had a conversation with one. Again, well, if we don't arrest anybody and we don't do anything, they'll just go away is the idea. Right there, you put that person in handcuffs. Right there, sends a message to everybody else that's out there right there that the police aren't messing around. We won't be able to do thousands and tens of thousands of dollars in damage. and then it holds him accountable where he has now at least an arrest record. Whether they'll prosecute, you know how it is in Portland. But again, this is where we've lost our way. I always talk about it. The kid in the grocery store. That's what these people are. They're the kid in the grocery store on aisle 7 that sees the Hot Wheels, and the mom says no, and he kicks and screams, and the mom just picks up the Hot Wheels and hands it to him. It's what's wrong with society. It's probably what's wrong. I don't know if this guy has 2 moms or 2 dads, but he wasn't raised in a male-female environment. I promise you that. He thinks he's cool. That this is the guy now that he's out there. I think someone's gonna crack his ass when he does that next time.
People are being assaulted, and I think the police.
What to do? You's a Nazi, and y'all ain't no better or different. Do something about this.
Go off, Brandon.
Black children can't even go to school because of motherfuckers like him.
His children can't even go to school. I don't know if you've seen the Portland School District. Keep your kids out of it, but that's besides the point. But you hear the rhetoric that's being said. My kids can't even go to school. Well, statistically, we won't go statistically about what your kids will do in school. But again, if I laugh here because at least they got one black guy, right? Usually they don't have any on the trans Tifa Antifa side. But this is the start to the summer of love. You mark my words.
And y'all sit here talk about progressive. All y'all performative as They just took the blackest shit off the bush 20 years ago. Black folks ain't safe here still. And y'all don't protect, y'all kill us.
You know the rest.
I do a better job of protecting people. When you want that smoke, baby, I'm in the street with it every day. You want that smoke, you want to really fight about it, I'm going to beat your ass. I'm a real gorilla, nigga. I'm a hyena. I'm a troll, nigga. What's up? You a pussy right here.
You are a lizard.
You a pussy right here. You's a You know what? You're not even a pussy. Because pussy better than you. You sorry coward.
I don't even know what the fuck you're doing.
And you black.
I literally work.
And you ain't gonna beat his ass. You was a pig.
You black and you ain't gonna beat his ass. Talk about the race war and who the racist group is. Again, we know this is Democrats. These are all people that supported Kamala Harris. These are all people that are against Donald Trump. These are all the people that want all these things. And I just find it absolutely disturbing that we just allow this, guys. We just allow this like it's nothing. But I'll get into what I think's gonna happen.
You was a Sambo, Uncle Tom type nigga, and you ain't no better. You ain't no better. All that shit. You was a Nazi, and you protected the Nazi.
As soon as they come to power,
look at all the white people with their face covered. There it is, the liberal, the death of America if we allow it.
Come after you.
Why are they picking on you, sir? Ma'am,
coming up in our space and filming us without identifying yourself as a person in our community.
Without identifying yourself a person in your community. Listen here, you, I don't even know what you are, you ugly thing. But let me explain something. It is a public campus. He can be wherever the F he wants without you having to get permission from you, somebody that probably don't even know what restroom to use. So you're not going to play hall monitor. This is, I have a sneaky feeling we're going to see the rise of the right again. We're going to see patriot groups out there with American flags. And when somebody gets assaulted, they're going to meet the pavement. I have a feeling really soon. But I also, and I'll get into it in a minute, I have a feeling that after you watch all these videos, because there was 2 campuses that was going on, Portland and in Seattle, Washington, I think at the University of Washington. And we got videos from both where they tried to overtake buildings. They tried to do all their stuff on a taxpayer-funded college campus. I'm almost positive the DOJ and the FBI are looking into this right now, and it's going to be epic.
Because you're not.
Oh, look who it is. Two of Portland's crackhead. John the crackhead, and what is that? Alyssa. She's out of jail.
The infamous John Hacker is here now. This is pretty much Antifa royalty is out here now at Portland State University. More than a dozen officers here now at every single corner. This is an absolutely volatile situation, but again, this is the main quad area. Look at this fella being swarmed right now. He's just trying to record in a public space, and he's just getting swarmed right now.
Yeah, stay behind the line. Stay behind the line.
Look at the actual Nazis are right there. Oh my gosh, what is that thing? Portland? Woo! I love the dude in the yellow because we've been out there plenty of times, and you can tell when it's just a cuck bitch soy boy. And that's exactly what that right there is. You catch that person out in the parking lot, and they're going to run faster than Carl Lewis. This is gang and mob mentality. And they're trying to fire up the summer of love. And that's what will happen. I think there's going to be some different context to it. I think law enforcement's going to be a lot stronger than it was in 2020.
You exist for violence. Look at you. You're here to enact violence. That's your literal job.
We've got a lot more officers here now.
To stand here and do nothing. This was last night.
Oh, y'all do it all the time. Y'all do it all the time. Y'all do it.
So let's move on a little, see how that day progressed a little bit. Don't forget, we have our raffle going on. So if you donate, you will be entered, and we'll go over that here in a little while. This was that same group trying to break inside the building where Riley Gaines was, where she was speaking at Portland State. They assaulted police, did everything under the sun. Take a look at this.
Get off me! What are you doing? Get out of the door! 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 gotta go right now.
Look at that person. Oh, man.
Get off me! What are you doing? Get off me! Close the door!
I want you to look at these people up at the front door. Right here. You see those cops. You see them assaulting cops. Look at this person right here. Probably a man pretending to be a woman, I'm guessing, but take a look at that. Slamming the officer up against the door. At that point, the minimum taser or pepper spray, and if that don't work, pull out the gun. If they want to keep charging at you, shoot them. You are doing the world a favor. All they're doing, especially in Portland and other liberal cities, is allowing this to continue. Without accountability, this chaos will continue. Let's finish watching this up, and then we have a different angle of this one.
Get off me! What are you doing? Get off me! Close the door!
Let me pull up the other angle. I think that should be the next one. If I set it up right, I think so. Maybe not. Let's see. Yeah, I get a better angle of that thing.
Get off me! What are you doing? Get off me! Close the door!
That was at the edge. It hit the ground. We don't know. We don't know.
Hey, back up here. Take their head.
Check their head. Check their head. The person fell 2 feet. Give me a damn break.
Check their head. Check their head. Hey, you know y'all think you're recording stuff with your
See that right there? Look at it. Watch what he does right there. If I did that, I'd be in jail. Oh, they did get it.
Back up. Grab the handlebars so I can bring it back. Being on your video recording.
You know, I do see. Here's the token again. Look at what he's doing. He's mooning the cops, guys. You can't make this stuff up. Portland brings out the weirdest people. I'm just telling you, you got some micro midget black dude right there mooning cops. You can't make this up, guys. It's just insane. Oh my gosh. This was a little later in the evening. Let's take a look at this.
All right, we're back on the ground here right now. Portland State, dozens of officers. Look at the activists out here. They're all waiting for Riley Gaines right now. They're waiting for Riley Gaines to leave. This is absolutely insane. I'm keeping a distance right now because I've been outed, and they've targeted me already today. And I'm trying to get a sense of what's happening here. They're waiting outside the auditorium where Riley Gaines just spoke a at Portland State. You've got police officers right here trying to keep the peace and just monitoring the situation from a distance. Uh-oh, something's going on. Looks like potentially another arrest happening here. It's just chaotic here outside Portland State. It looks like we got another arrest here.
You're doing really good, okay?
What's the reason for arrest?
It's okay. I'm gonna get you out, okay?
Listen to the coach. You're doing really good here. We'll get you out, okay?
Good job. Keep breathing out through your tummy for me, okay?
I would punch that person if that was me. That's just annoying. That's like, you know, like when you do something like extremely smash your finger and you're red and you're not breathing and someone goes, "Are you okay?" Oh, I'd be so much better if I could punch you at this point because you just asked if I was okay and you obviously see I am not. These people are hilarious. These people are hilarious.
You're like fucking around. You're doing good. You're doing good.
I doubt hardly any of these kids are these people are students. These are just Portland retards with no life.
If there was a carjacking in my neighborhood, I didn't even call 911 because I was afraid of it.
You hear that? There was a carjacking in my neighborhood and I didn't even call 911 because I'm afraid of them. Then why are you walking up to the police right now, stupid?
In this town, I'm here is the victim on the ground here. Yeah, but he's we're looking for someone else. Fucking unlawful! Fucking unlawful!
What's up, Melissa?
You guys are all guilty in that!
If you want to hang up with Sylvia, I'll have to come to talk to your first name? John, I'll have him on it.
It's absolutely insane. People getting arrested left and right, cops everywhere. Total chaos. Total chaos here at Portland State University. You have some people also now waiting at the front entrance. Waiting for Riley. Everyone's just waiting for Riley Gaines. Right here at Smith Memorial Student Union. Got local media here as well. Then you got this huge, huge crowd forming. Just everyone's waiting for Riley Gaines. Looks like the group of far-left activists and Trentifa have gathered on one side, and they're facing off now with police officers here. You got officers here as well. Got somebody doing chalk work on the ground. This is so Portland. The National Lawyers Guild.
You hear how they're chanting "Nobody loves you"? I think they have like, again, this is what a projection is. Remember with Adderall, Princess, and all those others, everything they were saying about everybody else, once we uncovered everything, it was actually them. You know, a father that didn't love her, she didn't love him, a mother that she didn't care about. She was very lonely. That's what happens with a lot of these people. These people don't have big support groups because I think a lot of people won't support insanity. They might have people that love them, but you're not going to support insanity. And then right here, you see the National Lawyers Guild. We got another one we're going to show you in a minute. This is only one of the protests last night that we're covering. There was also another one at University of Washington, which they teamed up with the jihadists. But let's finish what's going on in Portland first.
Here observing. Oh my gosh. Portland State University. Can't make this stuff up. What a scene. All because of Riley Gaines. Easily more than 100 officers now have been deployed here at Portland State University. All because of one woman speaking the truth, saying there are only men and women. All right, this scene is.
So that was some of the other video from Portland. And again, that is from Frontlines TPUSA from Cho Show. And then let's see what else we got here. This was outside where some arrests were going on from, looks like a little walking overpass area.
Looks like one of the trans. All right, look what's going on. Oh my gosh. All right, looks like somebody's being arrested.
Thank you, Portland Police. Woo!
Someone asked them if they want to be identified.
Looks like one of the trans activists just got arrested. This is what they're waiting for outside. This is what's awaiting Riley Gaines outside. Wow. Oh, I'm sorry. All right, this is insane. Absolutely nuts. Right now, you've got folks here at every single corner right now. You got Antifa across the street. People in the neon caps are the National Lawyers Guild, a far-left legal help
Communist.
group, essentially. They're
National
observing
Communist
cops,
Guild.
trying to make sure that there isn't any type of abuse, but usually guys like this wearing the white mask with the two trans flags coming out of his head. This fella's being arrested right now. Apparently, not quite sure why, but and there we go. The Antifa trans flag is out and proud right now here in Portland, Oregon, at Portland State University. This is what is awaiting Riley Gaines outside as she leaves, but of course there are plenty of police officers.
So is this one? We already seen that one. So there were some arrests. We'll get into that in a little bit, but I just find it amazing. Again, it's the same group. We're going to call them what they are. Same group of Democrats, the trans Tifa groups, the anti-conservative movement, if you will. They've been given permission by elected leaders once again. Now that Trump is back in office, they've been given permission to do what they are doing right now. Again, in Portland, you don't have what you call justice. But I have a sneaky suspicion, and I haven't even looked yet this morning. I have a sneaky suspicion that DOJ and FBI are already looking into this. Again, what happens on this one's not what happens on college campuses and what's been going on college campuses. President Trump and his administration have already said we're done with it. That is a place for learning, not to intimidate people, not for violence, not for acts of terrorism. And that's what we are mainly seeing right now from this group. Here, Portland Trantifa, Emery Rose. A man, a.k.a. Gordon Hall, was arrested at the Antifa attack on PSU on May 5th. He's been quickly released without bail. In May 2020, he was arrested at another riot and had all the charges dropped. I think there might have been another one. This is from Andy No, by the way. Arrest the violent trans people. Garrett Walker Redmond, 25, charged with second-degree criminal mischief. Levi Micah Ewing, 27, charged with second-degree second-degree criminal mischief. He was quickly released without paying bail. Let's see. Shiara Loney Jacob, a 24-year-old white man, was charged with harassment. Brian Philip Michaels, 20, charged with second-degree mischief. This is all what is going on right now, folks. And of course, where does it always start? In these deep, deep, deep blue devil cities where they have no leadership, we went to Portland, what was it, about 4 or 5 times? Battle of Portland. We went there with a lot of patriot groups a couple times. And we have seen this time and time again. Let me jump over here really quick and see if there was anything else that I missed from Portland. Oh. And we wanted to go up to Charlie Kirk today in San Francisco. We didn't have the funding. It was a Turning Point event. And the great thing is, if we would have went, Riley Gaines is joining up there. That's going to be at noon. So on our second show, maybe we'll give you some coverage if anything comes out at that. Just making sure there wasn't anything I missed. Let me pull this up, and then we'll get into the next one. Oh, before we get into that, we'll talk about I think we're good on that one. Now we'll get into the University of Washington. But before we do, guys, all right, we have a raffle going on right now. It's $10 to enter. If you want to donate, it's a $10 donation. You can do as many $10 increments as you want. If you want 3 entries, that's $30. It's Venmo at Oreo Josh, Cash App, $Oreo Army, givesendgo.com/Oreo 2024. And then we also have our Zelle. If you use online banking, you can transfer it through Zelle. That link is on our website, theoreoexpress.com. And this is a framed 12 by 15 Donald Trump American Independence Day is what I'm calling it. It has the 2 epic Trump photos, and then it has this little card in the side that says 45th and 47th President of the United States. Gives his date of birth, his political party. Then it says fight, fight, fight. Donald Trump, July 13th, 2024. This one I like. I like this one. But I also like the game, too. If you guys haven't seen this, look it up. It's Trump Cards. This is a game where you pick a card and it'll have a saying, and you have to decide if it's fake news or not. So, it'll have something like Trump talking about China, and you'll be like, could he have said that? Maybe not. And you're all fake news. Correct. Fake news. So this is these 2 items will be chosen. We'll pick one winner on the Wheel of Names. So if you want to get in, start today. We're going to do it this weekend. We will do the raffle and have that shipped out to you. I want to say thank you for everybody helping us out. Again, it's the beginning of the month, and without you guys, we can't continue. We can't continue. So we want to say thank you very, very much.
We're waiting for Riley Gaines to leave
Hold on.
Portland State.
Wanted to get past that. Now, the University of Washington. Antifa, Trans Tifa, working with the jihadist. And I don't know why it went to that one first. Oh, that's why I'm on the wrong page. So UW campus in Seattle. You got Portland. Now you got Seattle. What more could you ask for, right? Jalen sending her entry. Thank you. Thank you, Jalen. And then after I'm done, I will go through that. I got my phone on do not disturb during the live stream. So I will go at the end and I'll thank everybody that jumped in today because we could really use the support. So once again, how many times have we seen this? When we have these little bratty white children that dress up in black bloc, known as Trans Tifa, and they grab their tables and chairs and they start blocking an entrance to something. Well, that happened yesterday. I mean, think about all this action yesterday. And then, of course, the umbrellas, because you know what? If you're in Seattle, if you're in Washington, any part of Washington, you never know when it's going to rain. It rains all the time. So it's always good just in case you need one to carry a umbrella with you. And that seems like these folks came prepared. We're going to get into some of the craziness here on this campus. I don't know if everything's in order, but just bear with me. And again, when we talk about Seattle, we talked about it back in like 2020, 2021, where I think it was, and don't quote me, but they were losing a lot of police. Police were leaving to just get out of the profession because the way police were being treated, because they weren't able to do their job. Many of Seattle police departments got hired on elsewhere and said, screw this. Remember, Seattle's the one where they, like, if you could run somebody over with your car and they can't even chase you. I want you to see what happens when security services pulls up while Antifa's outside. Take a look at this. Now, I just don't know who that driver is, but there's another. You're on the R, buddy. You're on the R. Hit that D and pedal to the metal. Problem solved. Again, this is what they do in these areas. This is why Seattle, I remember going to Seattle when I was like 14, when I was younger. Seattle was a very beautiful place. Lot to offer, pretty decent economy back then. It wasn't infiltrated by these mentally ill folks who want to take over. And so what we're seeing here is exactly that. There was another one. I want to just put these two together. Seattle PD, that was security. What do you think they do to Seattle PD? Or how about this? How do you think Seattle PD would respond to them saying, leave? Go away, cop. Well, your job is to uphold your oath. So you're going to defend that school. You're going to defend the students on that school. So you're not going to go anywhere, right? See all those dumpsters that are tipped over there as well? What do you think they're going to do with that? Now, I just want to say, if I was an officer or just any job where I had a job, I wanted to protect and serve my communities, and they didn't allow me to do that, I would be gone. And that's why Seattle has such a retention problem. We've shown you videos in the past where these officers literally get assaulted and they're apologizing to the person that assaulted them. It's absolutely disgusting what happened on this campus. This was another one. This one was from Katie Davis-Court. It says, breaking, several law enforcement agencies has arrived on scene to break up the criminal Gaza occupation at the University of Washington. Authorities have issued orders to disperse or face arrest.
Lieutenant James, the Seattle Police Department Poet Team. UWPD, WSP, and Seattle PD will be making trespass arrests here at this location. Any interference for this operation will result in your arrest.
So if you look behind them, they have overtaken that building behind them. You see that white banner is one of the jihadists that was killed in Gaza last year. And they have renamed that building after this jihadist.
Fuck a bitch ass bitch. Control, confirmation. Two squad, confirmation. On me, move. Three squad, call up. Blue squad, call up, move. Move. Three squad.
So let me pull this up. I think I have a different one to show you. Actually, let me go through these and we'll find them. Says, here's a look at some of the things that were used to barricade the doors. Let me do it in order. It bugs me when I do this. So law enforcement ended up breaching the building. It was the mechanical engineering building at the University of Washington to remove the Antifa and Gaza occupiers. Now, we've seen what happens to some people in other college campuses. Obviously, I would say 90% are white, Antifa, and don't attend this college. That's just going out on a limb there. But take a look at this video where they breached the mechanical engineering and they were going through breaking into the doors. They're pulling out all the stuff they used to barricade. So they went in there and started making some arrests last night. Let's see what else we have. Is this the same one? That's the same one. Let me pull up this one. Listen to some of the stuff they were chanting out there.
We charge you with genocide. We charge you with genocide.
Please clear the street.
Shut the fuck up!
Shut the fuck up!
Protest on the sidewalk.
Get to the
Do not interfere with
police.
these officers. If you
Get
remain in
to
the
the
street,
police!
you can be subject to arrest. Again, you can peacefully protest on the west sidewalk. Do not interfere with these
Get
officers.
to the
Do not
police!
get in their way.
Abolish the police! Get a real job! Every cop dead is a victory for the resistance! Every IOF soldier killed is a victory against colonialism!
Every cop killed is a victory for resistance. Every IDF soldier killed. This is what they're promoting.
Get a real job, dick!
Get a real job, dick face. How much you want to bet? I'm going to go out on a limb again. I'm going out on a limb a lot today. Maybe I've been to a couple of these protests, but that person screaming that is employed by that officer. And what I mean by that is that officer's paying taxes. That person right there is on some type of mental disability. I guarantee it. Every time we go out there, you know these people can't hold down jobs. They're not from some trust fund family either. They are living off the government, and this is where we need to end some of these things. I said it before, as they continue to trans kids, and I said this years ago, if you guys remember, they're going to start pushing them dependent on the government. So this person that we know has a mental illness, instead of fixing them or working to fix them, we're going to chop off body parts and make it worse, where they're never going to be able to heal again in their lives. And then they're just going to be on the tit of the taxpayer. Nah, you've made the decision. I'm sorry, just because you're trans, and many of them are on disability because they got other mental health conditions. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Let's see what else. This was Antifa has mobilized bike racks and statues from the UW campus and placed them in the streets. Says there are at least 4 buses and several cars completely backed up on the streets surrounding the encampment building. This is from Cam Higbee.
I'm fucking prison, bitch! I'm fucking
prison. You're in fucking prison, bitch. I'll get the cane. I'll break every fucking one of your arms. You sure showed up. I got a fucking gun on me, little bitch. Walk away, little boy.
You notice I was walk away, little boy. When he was standing there saying he was going to F everybody up, they didn't have a whole lot to say, did they? Let's take a look right here.
I'm fucking prison, bitch. I'm fucking prison. You're in fucking prison, bitch. I'll get the cane. I'll break every fucking one of your arms.
I think we're going to have, I do. I think we're going to have a good summer. I do. I think this is going to become, I don't think that's good. I think standing up for ourselves, what I think would be good is for the police to do their damn jobs in these liberal cities. And I think we've seen with the Trump administration, you don't want to do your jobs? We'll do it for you. Remember all these sanctuary cities? Colorado saying, you're not going to come here and do that. The governor of Denver. And what do? They do one of the largest operations ever with 300 officers. Yeah, that's what you're dealing with the Trump administration. And I think these people are going to find out. This was a video of all the trans Tifa and what they did. Oh man, it's hard, man. It's hard. Like I gotta you guys know how it is. You gotta pray sometimes and say, man, don't let me be there. This was them when they were occupying the building, again, putting up a foreign flag in the United States. Take a look at this. Nothing a nice RPG wouldn't take care of. I think, and why I say a lot of it is, again, we're not in the same spot that we were in 2020. There was a lot of people on the fence about mainstream media thinking they were telling the truth, saying, well, this seems a little outlandish, but you know what? They're being honest on this. And then people are realizing, and we've seen this in the 2024 election. What was it? 91, 93 felony indictments. We've seen everything. Everything was bad about him. He's colluding with Russia again, everything. And American people said, all 7 swing states said, we'll take that over what Democrats have to offer. So I think we're going to get a little different response. Again, I'm hoping some patriot groups, if Donald Trump doesn't take care of this, some patriot groups will stand up. I know... Go watch what I say. I know some groups are working on some stuff right now, and it was some of the same groups, or maybe not the groups, but some of the same people that put their safety on the line last time so that conservatives could have rallies like this. They would show up at rallies and stuff, and I got a lot of great friends that have done this. Listen to this. I think this is
burned during 2020. My favorite thing I love seeing is when the resistance in Palestine shoots an Israeli tank and kills them. You know the same guy? When I saw the precinct
when they
burn,
throw gay people from buildings in Gaza. That's my favorite.
Show me evidence.
I love what that guy said right there. Listen to this.
My favorite thing I love seeing is when the resistance in Palestine shoots an Israeli tank and kills them. You know the same guy?
Look at that dude. He's looking up right
When I
now.
saw the precinct
when they
burn,
throw gay people from buildings in Gaza. That's my favorite.
Show me evidence. Shut the fuck up. When I saw the precinct burn during 2020.
These people have no life. They are miserable. If that's what you think about and that's what you're excited about while you're sitting there unemployed, standing on a college campus that you don't attend, I would reevaluate things. I think I have. Let's see.
It was a good try.
I had video of them putting out the fires. Hold on.
It was a good try.
We got something else up over here. Some people are saying they know who some of these people are. This was them tipping over that dumpster right there. And Ari Hoffman says, the Hamasnik in this picture appears to be Hassam Nasser Mabid, an Egyptian national who was fired by Microsoft after organizing an anti-Israel event where the company's Redmond campus was vandalized. He was also one of the activists who shut down UW Board of Regents meeting. Huh. Yeah, what's interesting, like I say, in an hour, 58 minutes, Riley Gaines will be up at University of San Francisco with Charlie Kirk, and they're holding something up there. So we'll see if we get some more resistance, things of that nature. I'm just looking for the fire department putting out the fire. thought I had that video. But I mean, review today. What? Oh, this is good. Several arrests have been made. Look at this.
Voting Moms, children die!
On the sidewalk, thank you.
Voting Moms, children die!
Don't take anything out of their pockets. They're going to be processed about 200 feet down the road.
You make Palestine proud.
You make Palestine proud.
Have the right to remain silent.
Looks like we got one CCP advocate and 2 white people so far.
Stay strong.
Yes. Can I have more?
Resistance
Another white one.
Resistance is glorious.
Just amazing, guys. It's just amazing to watch. Let me see. I guess I didn't have one. I thought I had one where they were putting out the fire, but that's all right. So if you guys weren't here at the beginning, we do have our raffle going on. Every $10 donation gets you 1 entry. Again, it's the first of the month. We're trying to get the bills paid, and we want to say thank you for everybody who's helped out. Some of the ways you could get in, and I'll explain it. This is one of them. What is this? 15 by 12. This is a little framed photo. It has the iconic Trump photo, this photo from further away. And then it says, gives information about Donald Trump, his date of birth, his party, when he was born. And then it says, fight, fight, fight. Donald Trump, July 13th, 2024, Butler, Pennsylvania. And the Trump cards, the wackiest card game ever. This game, it has little quotes on there, and you have to pick. It's things that supposedly Trump said. You have to pick whether it's fake news or Trump actually said it. So if you guys want to get enter this, we're going to do the drawing this weekend. We'll ship it out to you. There's one winner. We'll get both. You can go to Venmo at Oreo Josh, Cash App, $Oreo Army, givesendgo.com/Oreo 2024. And we also have a Zelle link on our website. And so if you use online banking and you prefer Zelle, go over to theoreoexpress.com and you'll want to click on Donate Now button. It'll have all those links. You can also run over to, if you're on Rumble right now, you can do a Rumble rant. And any increment of $10, 30 gets you 3 entries. Let me see who's jumped in. We had old Uncle Bill. We got with 5 entries, Jay Lynn with 2, Renee with 5, and Karen with 3 entries. Thank you. And then also a donation from Karen. Thank you very much, Karen. I appreciate your support. Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Jay Lynn. And thank you, Renee. We appreciate your support, keeping us on the air and keeping us traveling. We cannot do it without you. So if you guys want to get in, we will have another show this afternoon. So get in before our show. I'll give you a shout out if you get in while we're off the air. But we will be live in about 4 hours, probably 3 o'clock my time. I got to work on the show. I don't have anything set up for the second show, and I got a little bit of stuff to do. So once again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for your support. If I missed any of you, I'll get you on the next round. And just want to say thank you and God bless you all. Thank you for tuning in. We will see you here soon. Take care, guys.